Well, you were out here on Friday as well, weren't you, Anderson?
Yes.
So I'd want to be filing that charge on you as well. So it's 215922. You and Jones interfered with my public business here, and that's a violation of state statute. And I'd like to report that as a crime. And I tried to report it to Baker. He gave me a dang complaint form, and I told him I wanted to file a charge because a violation of the statute.
And that office can facilitate that.
With a complaint form, I want to file a charge.
Those are officers over there, and they can file the report.
Over where?
Over at the PSU building, over at 6th and Monroe. It's going to be the city administrative building.
What do you mean? I want to file it right here. What are you talking about? It's a police station. There was a crime that was...
Okay, and what is the alleged crime?
215922. Interference with public business in a public building.
Yeah.
You and Jones both detained me.
Hey, so how you doing today? That's nice. Hey, Sergeant Jones, this is Sergeant Anderson. The reason why we're here talking with you is to be inside the lobby, you have to be here for police business only. Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today? If you have no police business, we'll have to ask you to leave the property.
Am I being detained?
No, but if you have police business, you're going to be in here with police business. Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today?
Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained. Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today? Do you have any police business you wish to conduct today? Okay, well, if you have no business you wish to conduct, I'm going to ask you to leave the law enforcement lobby.
Noted. Am I being detained?
If you do not leave the law enforcement lobby, you will be detained, but I am still giving you the free option to leave the property right now.
Detained for what?
Right now, we were displaying a lawful police order. If you do not obey that lawful police order.
What's the lawful police order?
If you look if you turn the camera just to the left, it says police business only. Your sign is coming right now. It says police business only, no loitering. Currently, you're loitering and not conducting police business. So that would be why you would be detained if you refuse.
Says who?
The sign.
Says who?
The sign.
Who says I'm not doing police business there, Sergeant Jones?
I've asked you about 5 times. You've not given me any answers.
What difference does that make?
If you have police business, you would be here conducting your police business.
I'm not required to answer any of your questions, so why in the world would I do that?
Because that means to conduct police business, there's normally some interaction that happens where you ask questions or you have some concern you wish to bring forth or something to do.
Oh, okay, there you go. Can you read?
Yes, it says TPD officer counters of Dumbo and Cantiers too.
No, that's not what it says.
That's actually, oh, sorry, Dumbo.
Yep.
And then TPD mask papers of bitch. Okay. Unfortunately, that is not official police business. That
Says
is your
who?
opinion.
Says who?
Says there's no crime related to your opinions. Okay, well now I am officially asking you to leave the law enforcement center.
Am I being detained?
Again, you will be detained if you do not leave. This is the final order.
You're asking me to leave?
I'm telling you to leave.
You're telling me to leave?
I'm telling you to leave because you are not conducting police business.
What will happen if I don't leave?
You reissue a citation for disobeying a local police order.
Have you ever heard of the First Amendment freedom of press?
Okay, again, I now tell
Have you ever heard of that, Jones?
Okay, do you have your citation book with you?
I can go get one.
Thank you. At this point, I do need to see your identification to issue a citation.
Why?
For disobeying a local police order.
What's the order?
Leaving the law enforcement center when you're not conducting police business.
That's the charge?
Yes.
So am I being detained right now?
Yes, you are right now.
What am I being detained for?
I already explained it to you.
Explain it again, please.
No.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that was an unlawful order that you did, and then it's an unlawful citation.
I appreciate that.
And that means that I shouldn't be detained.
Okay. I appreciate your opinion.
That's the first time I've ever done it. And it is fairly common.
What's your badge number, Jones?
182. Will be no citation.
What's yours, Anderson?
017.
What's your name? Ikas?
387.
What's your rank?
Lieutenant.
fifth year. Yeah. Since the
So I've been trying to explain to the sergeant here that he's issued me an unlawful order to leave here, and it's an unlawful citation that's taking place right now.
You have some business here, sir? You have some business here? You taking care of?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
Well, then how in the world could you issue me a citation if you don't know if I got business
You
here?
have some business here, we'll leave you alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. Appreciate it.
What was your business?
I don't have to explain to you what my business is to let you know that's business. Can you, yeah, exactly. Can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
Okay, so.
Let's leave it be for a second. We'll come back. Take care of your business, okay? Did you hear me, sir? Go ahead, take care of your business, all right? We'll leave you alone. Yes, sir. Do you have something else? Do you have something else? All right, go ahead and take care of whatever your business you gotta do, all right? Thank you. Appreciate you.
And it was determined that you shouldn't have because I did have public
And you
business
were
here.
asked,
You,
do you have?
You
are you
stopped
going to
me.
argue with me, or are you going to let me
Are you going to
explain?
take this charge?
No.
You guys interfered with my business inside of here
because
when you
weren't
should not have.
reporting. You weren't reporting.
Shit, I don't have to
police
report
business,
anything to
and
you.
it actually says right here, no loitering.
Yeah, you know what?
Police business
If that was
only.
if that was a piece of paper, you could
And
take
you
that
weren't-
and shove it up your ass. That means
Okay.
nothing.
And you weren't
You
reporting
guys,
business.
I don't have to report anything
You
to
weren't
you.
reporting a crime.
I don't
you
have
weren't police.
what
reporting police conduct, as stated here. Police business only. You weren't doing
So why was I determined to be able to stay in here there, Anderson?
It's a great question.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
he determined that I had business in here.
So
My
what would-
business
what
had not
police-
changed.
Again, what
So
police business
21
would you like to report today?
I'm reporting a crime. You and Sergeant Jones both did 21-59-22, and it's aggravated because you have a firearm on you, and you also have a taser on you as well. So it's an aggravated 21-59-22. You both stopped me from doing my public business in this public
Yeah, and you were asked
building.
what police business you were doing.
Does
then.
not matter if you
didn't
asked me or
report
not.
A single police
yeah,
business.
and then your
you were saying
supervisor,
you were now
then
loitering.
your supervisor came out here and said, "Hey, go do your business." He
Okay.
said, "Do your
Again,
business."
if
So
you would
I
like
was
to
detained.
file a complaint,
No. I want
you
to file a
may
charge.
contact,
I want to file a charge.
PSU.
I want to
Okay.
file a charge. Can I speak to your lieutenant, please? I'd like to speak to your lieutenant, please. I'd like to speak to your lieutenant, please.
I'm his daughter.
You have a case number from the original one?
No.
Can I talk to you outside and that way I don't have to be
Yeah.
around?
I just sent him the
Hi.
Hey, can you identify yourself, please?
Press call.
What is it?
Assistant Chief.
Assistant Chief?
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'd like to report a crime, and I've tried to report it to. Well, first, I asked Baker.
Come over here so I can hear you back.
I asked Baker there if I could speak to a sergeant to report this crime that happened, and he didn't want to do that, but then eventually went and got a sergeant, and then they came out and said, the sergeant said, "Hey, I'm busy. Can you give it to Baker?" And I said, "All right, that's fine." So I gave it to Baker, laid it out. I'll lay it out to you here in a second what the crime is. And he offers me a complaint form. And I said, no, this is a charge. This is a charge. And so he goes and gets a different sergeant, Anderson. And Anderson is one of the officers that I'd like to file this charge against as well. And so he comes out here and I tell him I'd like to file this charge. And he says, it's not going to happen. It's not going to
Start
happen.
with what happened.
Okay, so this is the crime. So Friday, I was in here, and I was confronted by Sergeant Jones, and his badge number is like 180 or 182. I think it's 182. Jones and Anderson. Anderson is a sergeant that was just here. And they both tried to tell me that I didn't have any business here, and since I didn't have any business here, that I had to leave. And if I didn't leave, then I wasn't
And what
following.
was your business here at that
It
time?
didn't. It doesn't matter. And
Well, it does matter.
Does it really? Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll get to it.
Let's slow down.
Chief or Assistant Chief, I'll get to it in here in a second. You're going to find out what exactly happened here. I'm going to explain it all to you. And I was in a bit of a flow there, and I was telling you exactly what happened. You stopped me you jumped ahead there. So
I'm trying
anyways,
to
so
clarify.
yeah, and we'll get to that. So anyways, so they say you're not following a lawful order, and so now you're detained. And Jones told Anderson if he could go get his citation book. So he brings the citation book out there, and Lieutenant Ekus comes out. You know Lieutenant Ekus? Okay. So Lieutenant Ekus, while Jones is filling out the citation, makes a determination that I am conducting business here, and stops the citation and says to me, "You're free to do your business." And so that's what I'm saying. So it was determined, regardless of what the business was, that I was doing business here. Lieutenant Ekus determined it and stopped the detainment and stopped the citation. So I was doing business here, and it was determined by Ekus. Not that it matters. I didn't need Ekus or you or anybody to determine that I'm doing what business I'm doing here.
That's not true.
Oh, really? Well, maybe you could explain to me. So you guys have so is police business only in here?
Yes, as the signs indicate, yes.
Okay. And so somebody could come in here and do banking at the credit union right there? And is that police business?
It's a police credit union.
But is that police business doing banking at a credit union inside the
It would
police?
be ingress and ingress for the credit union, yes.
Okay, so, but it's not police business. And so those people visiting the bank.
You can use the restroom if you want.
Exactly. That's
You can't
business.
just stand
That's
around here with your
business.
sign
Why not?
and loiter around here
Really?
without having any police business.
Really? Okay.
Because it's marked and posted.
Okay.
And you can wind up in jail.
So you're sure you understand what kind of forum this is, right? So
Brother, I
for
have
me
been
to
doing
stand,
this
yeah, but you,
30 years.
so
We're not going to do this.
exercising our rights
We're
in
not
here.
going to do
Well,
this
you
back
really
and forth.
escalated there. So, anyways, I'd like to get to the
We're not gonna
crime.
do
I'd
this.
like to get to the
I'm
crime.
shutting this down.
So the crime is 2159.
I read it.
What is it?
It doesn't apply.
What is this? What is the statute?
Interference with public officials in their official capacity.
No,
et cetera.
that's not what it is. I got it right here. It's not et cetera, et cetera.
Sure you wrote
It's
it
not.
down.
Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did, because you're trying to say it's public officials. No. It's anybody doing public business. So 215922 is interference with the conduct of public business in public buildings, and it falls under number 1. Conduct at or in any public building owned, operated, or controlled by the state or any of its political subdivisions so as to knowingly deny to any public official, public employee, or any invitee on such premises the lawful rights of such official, employee, or invitee to enter, to use
Which
the
one
facilities.
is you?
Oh, the invitee. I'm
No,
public.
no one's invited you.
This is public. The
You weren't
public.
invited.
The public is invited to public buildings. This is a designated public forum. The public is always invited into here.
Okay,
and
I'm
so,
gonna give you your
and so 215922, he came out here. Yeah,
You ready?
yeah. Let's hear it,
Here we
Bob.
go. Here's your options. If you want to file a complaint.
No,
you can-
charge. It's a crime.
Yeah, you're doing what you.
It's a
do.
crime.
Okay.
I don't want to file a complaint. Yeah.
I'm giving you your options. 1, file a complaint. If you have a complaint about the way the officers have conducted themselves, file a complaint. Okay? Number 2, if you want to pursue this charge, that doesn't apply, but if you want to pursue it, okay? We don't investigate criminal charges against our own people.
Really?
Because we get accused of bias.
Okay.
Therefore, you need to seek out another law enforcement agency.
You don't have an IA?
To file that with.
You don't have an IA?
We do. but
Okay.
We don't
Yeah.
investigate
Maybe I'll talk to one
criminal
of those.
charges.
Maybe I'll talk to one of them.
Internal affairs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where do they investigate then? No criminal charges?
Violations of policy.
Violation of policy?
Yeah.
Okay. What other options do I have there?
You can find another law enforcement agency to approach and see if they would like to take your report.
And the reason for that would be what?
To remove any kind of bias in the investigation.
Like all the bias that I've ran in here, just trying to get this charge reported to you guys? Is that what you're talking about?
I think you're just getting the truth.
The truth?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't even know what charge it was. You're like,
No,
oh, it was
actually, I
public.
did.
It was
I read
public
through.
officials.
You don't, none of that applies to you.
So explain to me how I'm not an invitee there, Clump.
You're not an invitee.
How so?
No one's
What
invited
what
you.
would be an invitee in a public place then, Clump?
Okay, do you have the invitation?
What, yeah, public citizen. This is a designated public forum. You are open for business. When you open the door, you are inviting the public to come in here, like it or not.
We're done.
So
Do you
21
have police business to be done here?
215922 is a crime.
Do you have police business to be done here?
2159.
Do you have police business to be done here?
Don't step towards me again like that, Clump. What are you doing that for? What are
Do
you doing
have
that for?
police business to be done here? Do you have police business or not? I'm just asking you. If you don't, then you're in violation.
And what's going to happen?
Well, you could be cited or taken to jail.
For what?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
Disobeying a lawful order.
Trespassing and disobeying a lawful order. And what would that lawful order be there, Clump?
I'm giving you a lawful order to leave.
A lawful order?
Unless,
I have to leave?
yes, unless you have reason to be here. Okay? So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to decide. Are you gonna stay here in violation of the lawful order?
Am I being detained?
You will be if
Am I being detained right now?
you have 5 seconds.
Am I being detained?
Yes, now you are.
For what?
For violation of a police order.
What was
I
the
told
order?
you.
What was the order?
Leave.
For what?
Unless you have
For what
police
reason?
business.
For what reason?
All right. Turn around. Put
For
your
what?
hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What am I under arrest?